How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Just getting back from the post office. I have a PSA return. I'm super excited to get back. Has about 53 cards. The total for the submission and fees was nearly $800. I don't really remember exactly what's in there, but I do recall that I had a couple of Zards. I just know I had a bunch of bangers. I'm super excited because right now we're in the middle of the week in preparation for the Pasadena Front Row Card Show. So I am super ecstatic to have all these cards back available for both the eBay store and to have new inventory for the cases. If you guys are going to be out at the Pasadena Card Show this upcoming weekend, feel free to stop by and say hi to us at the table. I'm super happy to be out in LA for one last time for 2024. Come by and say hi. It's going to be a great time. So let's go ahead and get into this reveal. All right, we have just a bit over 50 cards, so we're gonna try to go through this relatively quickly. Got this big old chunky boy here, Snorlax to be the revealer. Let's get into this. Radiant Charizard Prize Pack promo. And I guess we'll start off with big ones, I guess. We've had a 10 of this before and it was very expensive. Hopefully we can get another 10. PSA 10, excellent. Venusaur base set, PSA 8. Snorlax Jungle Hollow, PSA 6. Charizard from Legendary Collection, the non-hollow, PSA 8. Another Charizard non-hollow from Legendary Collection, PSA 4. Charizard EX from Flashfire, this is the full art, PSA 3. Charizard EX promo, these are very sought after just because of the cool art. Got a Flareon and a Magmar here in the background, very cool card, PSA 4. Dark Dragonite from Legendary Collection, the reverse hollow. Look at those fireworks. We love grabbing Legendary Collections reverse hollows just because they are so sought after and there is a market for them. We used to not get them, but because people wanted them so much, we started seeking them. So we are on a buying spree of reverse hollows. This one got a PSA 8, fabulous. Zapdos Legendary Collection reverse hollow, PSA 3. Dratini Legendary Collection fireworks, PSA 5. Haunter Legendary Collection reverse hollow, PSA 3. Night Arena Legendary Collection, PSA 4. Pokemon Trader from Legendary Collection reverse hollow, PSA 8. Dark Charizard from Team Rocket hollow, PSA 3.5. Interesting. Never had a 0.5 from PSA, but there's a first right there. Charizard from Secret Wonders hollow, very cool card, PSA 4. Drowsy from Legendary Collections. You can tell this is a very worn card, probably a PSA 1. PSA 1. Charizard from Legendary Collection, non-hollow, PSA 7. This card, you guys can tell, is super loved. Damage all around. Guaranteed PSA 1. It's going to be the Charizard G level X from Supreme Victors, PSA 1. Another well-loved card. Look at the wear on that. Nearly guaranteed PSA 1. This is a Blastoise Shadowless. We picked this up for like $20. This was a great buy. The vendor didn't want it anymore. He was like, just take it. It's damaged. Nobody's going to want this. That's one of the reasons why we love buying damaged cards, because we can get amazing pricing. There's not much of a market for damaged cards, but we love getting them slabbed up because they will get a guaranteed PSA 1. And if you guys don't know, there is sometimes a premium to PSA 1s, but this one is without a doubt PSA 1. How about a Charizard Delta Species from Crystal Guardians reversed hollow? How about that? Beautiful card, PSA 3. Charizard from base set 2, PSA 1. Charizard from base set, PSA 1 as well. Charizard from base set again, PSA 2. Got a little bit of an upgrade this time. Charizard from base set again, PSA 5, moving on up. How about a Charizard and Braixen Tag Team GX? This is the secret rare. Beautiful card. We were hoping this gets a 10. We don't really submit much modern era cards. This looked like a clean copy. I would imagine if it's in a 10, it would fetch a hefty price. Hopefully we can get a high grade. PSA 9, we'll take it. How about an M Gengar EX from Phantom Forces? Very cool card. There is a following of Gengar and they sell pretty well for us. This one got a PSA 7. Gengar EX from Phantom Forces, the baby version of the Mega. This one got a PSA 6. And to round it off on this stack is the M Gengar EX. This is the promo. Very beautiful card. The artwork on this is amazing. Gengar with his third eye in Mega form. This one got a PSA 6. All right, went ahead and cleared some space so we can get to the last stack here. Ooh, beautiful card. Umbreon Hollow from Town on No Map. Beautiful card. I know in a 10 this fetches an extreme amount of money, but this was a decent copy. We got it for a great price, I believe, at Collectors Expo. I know this is going to be a highly sought after card when we have it in the case as well as our eBay store, so I definitely wanted to pick it up. Like I said, it was at a great price, so no reason not to get it slabbed. Beautiful foiling on this card. Just the background with the tower there. The shine on this thing is beautiful. This got a PSA 8. Oh, I'm actually very ecstatic about that. Very nice. Mew EX, the special art rare from 151. This is actually pretty expensive in Japanese, especially in near mint condition. We're talking over $50, which is very much different than the counterpart, which was in the UPC for English, which is right now around $9. I remember at one point in time we were selling the English ones for like $5, but it's super crazy how the full art of this in Japanese is much more expensive. This one got a PSA 10. Very nice. Very nice. Misty's Gyarados Hollow First Edition. Beautiful card. Everybody likes the Gym Heroes cards. This one got a PSA 4. Mew EX from Legendary Treasures Radiant Collection. This got a PSA 5. Lily Hollow from Sky Legends. Such a cute artwork with Lily and Clefairy being so happy. Very beautiful card. We were hoping this gets a 10 and it got a PSA 10. Very nice. How about a Glorak? Yes, guys, that is a German Charizard base set. Got this for a steal. Hopefully we can get a decent grade. PSA 6, we will take it. Well, you guys know what this card is. It's a Squirtle. This is going to go to my PC. This is the movie edition. PSA 5. Light Azumarill First Edition. We actually sold a Japanese version of this in PSA 10 just recently at the last show, so hopefully we can get a decent grade. It is First Edition. I don't expect my vintage cards to get graded very high, but this one got a PSA 8. I will take it. Looks like we got a vintage Japanese card here. It is a Dark Charizard from Team Rocket. This got a PSA 4. How about an Iron Leafs Special Art Illustration Rare? Beautiful card. We sent a couple of the special art rares in order to get graded because they look very clean. We wanted them in 10s. This one got a PSA 10. There's another special art rare, the Gardevoir EX from Shiny Treasures EX. This got a PSA 10. How about a Mewtwo Shadowless from base set? Beautiful card. PSA 5. Squirtle Shadowless. I believe we have this in a PSA 10, so this will be available for folks to buy. This one got a PSA 6. Rayquaza Delta Species from Holland Phantoms Reverse Hollow with that stamp. Beautiful artwork. These kind of cards are super sought after because 1, it's Rayquaza, 2, it's a Delta Species, and 3, it's in Reverse Hollow. I believe in a PSA 10, this card fetches a really lump sum, but I'm pretty sure this isn't going to 10. This is probably a much lower grade, but we got a PSA 6. Primal Kyogre EX from Ancient Origins. Oh, that gold bordering, beautiful card. This got a PSA 4. Shining T-Tar. Look at him in all his glory. This has a bunch of wear on it. I can see like a crease right here. It's not going to grade very high, but like I said, we love to get our vintage cards always graded. This one got a PSA 1. Maybe we can fetch a premium for that PSA 1. This one, you guys can tell off the bat, has wear on it. Well-loved card. Got a crease here in the corner. It's going to be an anti-gold star. Well, we're going to go back-to-back with PSA 1s. This one got a PSA 1. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Beautiful card. Moltres Fossil First Edition. We love to get our First Edition vintage cards graded, especially of the popular Pokemon. This one got a PSA 5. You guys know what this card is off the back. I don't need to tell you guys anymore. It is an Ancient Mew. We've sent a bunch of these into grading and we keep getting 9s. It's really hard to get a 10 on this. Off the bat, it looks like there is a little bit of off-centering from top to bottom. So pretty sure it's not going to get a 10, but we will always hope for the best. PSA 9. Umbreon EX from Fates Collide Full Art. Beautiful card. Look at him look back at it. This got a PSA 6. Ooh. Big card here, Pikachu Reverse Holo from Legendary Collection. We've had this in a PSA 9 and it sold for a hefty amount. This looked like a very clean copy when we purchased it, so we paid pretty high. This one got a PSA 6. Oh my gosh. Charmander from Stormfront, the secret rare. Very cute card. Charmander starting a fire back there. It's got a PSA 6. Another damaged card, as you guys can tell. Tons of wear on this card. Guaranteed PSA 1, especially on a Regirock Gold Star. We love our Gold Stars. And you guys can tell it is just mangled creases everywhere. Don't need to tell you anymore. This is a guaranteed PSA 1. There you guys go. Another Squirtle here. This will go to my PC. This is the movie edition, but hollow this time. PSA 3. And last but not least, we have a World Championship card. This is going to be of the Lugia EX. This is not the authentic card. This is the non-hollow version, but believe it or not, some of the World Championship cards, especially of the very more expensive cards, still fetch a pretty penny in graded condition. This looked like a relatively clean copy, and even in a decent grade, it still fetches a decent amount of money, especially when we are into the card for not that much. The last card of this submission got a PSA 6.